For a good part of 2025, we've been talking about the news announcement the Lincoln cent is over. The longest coin, the longest tenured coin in the history of the United States. The first coin made was back in 1793. It was a cent. And now, 2025, it's no longer. So we spent a lot of time talking about the shields, the memorials, and some of the Wheaties. Great stuff. But how about we go back to the late 1800s, the first of the small cent series. Remember what that one was? Yeah, that crazy Indian head cent. 51 years, 1959 to 1909. It is a fun one. Tonight, look at this special offer. Just brought in a number of small groups of just random, assorted Indian head cents. And look for detail, obverse, reverse. Look for color, which is the darker brown we should be seeing for an original coin at this stage. And pulled out all the calls, which was about 40% of the deal, by the way. And then decided to go through the coins, just a handful at a time, looking at the coins we have here. There were coins dating from the 1880s, 1890s, and early 1900s. So great, great mix. Now, at this time in history, the only mint, U.S. mint, manufacturing place that made the Indian head cent was the Philadelphia Mint. So all of these earlier Indians do not have a mint mark. San Francisco didn't strike its first Indian head until 1908. So all these earlier issues, special. So again, it's 20 random coins, great mix. That means we're under $2 a coin for vintage Indian head cents. They do come in that beautiful locking tube you're seeing on the right of your screen. It's just the best of the best. So, as I referenced, the U.S. Mint's first coin was a cent. It was the large cent. And the large cent was in circulation up until 1857. 1856, we tested this concept of copper's too expensive. We got to shrink it to the size of the denomination. And they did. They made a flying eagle cent. People liked it. So the test issue of 1856, very valuable, very few. And the first production run was 1857 and 1858. They're known as the Flying Eagle cents. Then we decided to change. So in 1859, we changed everything. We go to Lady Liberty wearing an Indian bonnet. And that lasts for 51 years until 1909 when the Lincoln cent replaced it. What a great series, because now we call it the Indian head cent because when you look at it, it looks like an Indian, not Lady Liberty with an Indian bonnet, but nicknames stick and they stay. So again, for all this group that we have, they're all Philadelphia struck because they're the only coins struck were Philadelphia. They made one coin per year, and that was it. They ranged from the 80s, the 1880s, 1890s, early 1900s, a good mixture of all. That's for $39.95. It's just 20 random coins. If you want more, you just buy multiples. It's just a great opportunity. What a great way to just add some historic vintage copper. 100-year-old coins, no questions asked. Remembering again, the Lincoln cent started in 1909. Right? We're discontinuing the Lincoln in 2025. These are all back in the vintage days, the late 1800s, early 1900s, the heyday of the westward expansion. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Down to a small quantity left. Lots of multiples. Thank you. The quality is what you're seeing on your screen. All the calls, bad colorization, dings are all pulled out. That was about 40% of this deal, which is unfortunate, but that's just kind of the way the coins come. You got to search through it to find the good stuff. We did all that. We're happy. And with my competition at between $7 to $9 a coin for the lowest price circulated coin they had. 7 times 20, over $100, right? Tonight, we're at $39.95 for this beautiful 20 pack. Don't miss it.